Thank you for pressing play. Your presence here brings joy to my heart. We extend a warm welcome to you as we discuss and analyze Mary Mary in this video. Mary Mary is an American urban contemporary gospel duo formed in 1998, consisting of sisters Erica Atkins-Campbell and Trecina Atkins-Campbell. Their name is inspired by two biblical figures, Mary, Mother of Jesus, and Mary Magdalene. They are credited with expanding the reach of urban contemporary gospel in the US by blending elements of soul, hip-hop, funk, and jazz. The duo has been nominated for 11 Grammy Awards, winning 4, including Best Gospel Performance and Best Contemporary Soul Gospel Album. Mary Mary received mainstream success following the release of their debut album, Thankful 2000, which featured their breakthrough hit Shackles Praise You. Their follow-up album, Incredible 2002, topped the Top Gospel Albums chart. In 2005, they released their self-titled third album, Mary Mary, which produced multiple #1 gospel hits and led to a performance at the White House that same year. Their fourth album, The Sound 2008, continued their success with hits like Get Up and God in Me. In 2011, they released their fifth studio album, Something Big, followed by the compilation album Go Get It 2012 before going on hiatus. In 2012, they premiered their reality television series, Mary Mary, on WE Television. In the next phase, we'll be immersing ourselves in the realm of early years and exploring its real-world applications. The Atkins sisters, born Erica Monique and Trecina Yvette, grew up in a large family with 7 siblings in Inglewood, California. Their mother, Thomasina Atkins, is an evangelist and choir director at the Church of God in Christ. Their father, Eddie A. Atkins, was also a member of the Church of God in Christ and a youth counselor before he died in 2013. Due to their proximity in age, the two sisters grew up closer to one another than to any of their siblings. Darrell Atkins, born 1965, their only living boy. The second boy died as a child. Mally Atkins, born 1967, Erica, born 1972, Tina, born 1974, Delisa Atkins Brown, born 1977, Thomasina Atkins, born 1978, Alana Atkins Jamison, born 1985, and Shanta Atkins, born 1986. Later, they would work creatively with over half of their siblings. Thomasina, Alana, Delisa, and Shanta Atkins all sing background on Mary Mary's albums and during stage performances, and Delisa was originally a member of the group but left before they started recording professionally due to pursuing college. Eventually, all 8 Atkins children united on the Bobby Jones Gospel Show on BET. During this time, Erica and Trecina entered the world of church choirs, traveling gospel shows, and television productions. The sisters enrolled at El Camino College to study voice. There they encountered the division between rigorous academic study of music versus the popular musical world. We had to study classical and sing arias, which was fine, Erica told Times, but the teachers would tell us if we sang anything else it would damage our instrument. In 1995, the two toured with Michael Matthews' traveling gospel shows, Mama I'm Sorry and Sneaky. Each sister subsequently toured as a backup singer for a variety of rock acts, including Brandy. As we move forward, let's uncover the untold stories and fascinating intricacies of Thankful. After meeting producer Warren Campbell, a publishing deal was reached with music conglomerate EMI. This led to a series of their songs being on movie soundtracks. They wrote, danced, and performed it with Robin South. For the soundtrack to the 1998 film Dr. Dolittle, they performed Let Go, Let God for the Prince of Egypt, and several of their songs were recorded by 702. However, the sisters' profile really started to rise in the gospel industry when their songs Time to Change and Yeah were recorded by Yolanda Adams on Mountain High, Valley Low. During this time, Mary Mary as a musical entity formed. The duo was subsequently signed to Columbia Records and decided to perform under the name Mary Mary, honoring Mary, the mother of Jesus, and Mary Magdalene. They were the first gospel act to record for the industry giant Columbia Records since Tremaine Hawkins in the mid-80s. Their first single, Shackles Praise You, became a crossover hit, enticing gospel and pop audiences. It ranked top 5 in top 10 for pop hit, and peaked at number 28 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It became the first gospel song in 5 years to crack the top 10 and gained wide exposure on MTV. Their debut album, Thankful, was released in May 2000. It peaked at number 1 on the gospel album chart and climbed to 59 on the overall top 200 chart. Overall, that album was certified platinum for shipments of 2 million copies in the United States. It went on to win the Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Soul Gospel Album. While the second single, I Sings, features rapper BBJ, both were hits in the UK and Europe. Their only top 10 UK hit to date is Shackles Praise You, which reached number 5 on the UK singles chart in June 2000. The follow-up, I Sings, peaked at UK number 32. Now, let's shift our perspective and explore 2002, Incredible, from a different angle. With their second album, Incredible, the duo was able to maintain their success. Soon after its release in July 2002, it was number 1 on the Gospel Albums chart and entered the top 20 of the top 200 album chart. Incredible was later certified gold for selling 500,000 copies in the United States. The album's singles were In the Morning and I Try. While this album charted higher than their debut, sales were lower. The duo attributed the lower sales to less aggressive promotion due to label switchovers and the advent of music piracy. In November 2003, they released their biography Transparent. In this part of the video, we'll be diving deep into Mary Mary and a Merry Merry Christmas and unraveling its profound impact. After taking time off to have children, Mary Mary released their self-titled third album Mary Mary in July 2005. It became the duo's first album to enter the top 10 on Billboard and was later certified gold for selling in excess of 500,000 copies. The first single, Heaven, contained a sample from 70s song Want Ads from soul trio The Honeycombs. Heaven made history and broke chart records as it had an unprecedented 9-week run at number 1 on Billboard's gospel radio chart. Their second single, The Real Party Trevor's Birthday, debuted at number 43 on the gospel radio chart with a third, Yesterday, becoming a hit on the adulthood chart and peaking at number 10. On the pop chart, the song became their second biggest hit since Shackles Praise You in 2000 reached number 50. The album's final single, Believer, indicated testimonies of being a Christian and hit number 33 on the gospel radio chart. Let's transition to Sunday Best and the Sound and uncover its significance. On October 21, 2008, they released their fifth studio album, The Sound. The lead single, Get Up, was released digitally via iTunes on July 15, 2008. Mary Mary's The Sound achieved great success in the mainstream market and sold over 37,000 copies in its first week, making it the best charting album to date. It debuted at number 7 on the Billboard 200, number 2 on the US chart, and topped both gospel and country music charts. The album held the number 1 position on the Billboard's gospel album chart for over 6 months since its release. Warren Campbell produced the album and collaborated with many professionals: Kira Sheard Kelly, David Banner, Marvin Winans, Daryl Coley, Andre Crouch, the Rance Allen Group, Doreen DeClark Cole, Joe Ligon, Walter Hawkins, Tremaine Hawkins, and Karen Clark Sheard. In spring 2009, God in Me achieved crossover success by reaching number 5 on the pop chart and number 1 on the Hot Dance Club Play. Turning our focus to Something Big, Go Get It, and reality show, let's explore its key elements. In 2009, Mary Mary began recording their 6th studio album. In April 2010, they released a book entitled Be You via Simon & Schuster. In the fall of 2010, they released Walking as the lead single from their forthcoming album. Originally titled OMG, The project was renamed Something Big after the success of singer Usher's hit single, OMG, in 2010. Their album was released on March 29, 2011. Mary debuted the title track Something Big on the Bet's Celebration of Gospel 2011. In efforts of promoting Go Get It, Mary announced a Go Get It tour. The tour was in 10 different cities across the United States, beginning in Jacksonville, Florida, on October 25, and ending in Hampton, Virginia, on November 17. Supported acts included Isaac Carey, Vashon Mitchell, Anthony and Group Therapy, and Sunday's Best finalist Jessica Reedy and Anita Wilson. In this chapter, we'll be unraveling the enigma of a present, group hiatus and solo projects and discovering its transformative power. In 2014, Atkins-Campbell released a solo album titled Help, which won Best Gospel Album at the 57th Annual Grammy Awards. Her follow-up album titled Help 2 was released in March 2015. Erica also hosts a morning radio show, Get Up Mornings with Atkins-Campbell, owned by Radio 1 with comedian Arlen Griffin. In May 2015, Tina released her debut solo album It's Personal. The album coincides with the release of her memoir I Need a Day to Pray. In July 2016, Mary released a new single called Back to You from the upcoming Ben-Hur movie soundtrack. In August 2017, Tina released a deluxe edition of her first album, titled It's Still Personal. In 2018, Mary made their reunion as a duo on the 2018 Stellar Awards on TV1, performing a medley of their hits. In 2018, Atkins-Campbell and her husband Warren announced their upcoming series premiering on Phone. This announcement came on the heels of Mary ending their web reality show. In 2022, Mary, accompanied by the Youth Orchestra of Los Angeles, performed Lift Every Voice and Sing at Super Bowl LVI and had a tribute to honor Black History Month gospel music by Faith City Music, Tim Bowman Jr. and Kim Burrell. Mary also performed at a special Easter Versus, competing against gospel duo BB and C. Swinens. In this part of the video, we'll be delving deeper into personal lives and analyzing its key components. Both sisters are married to musicians with the same last name, Warren Campbell and Teddy Campbell. Tina married Teddy in 2000. Together, they have 4 children: Leah Simone, born September 9, 2003, daughter Mila Jane, born June 11, 2007, son Glendon Theodore I, born October 20, 2009, and son Santana, born August 4, 2012. Erica married their record producer Warren on May 26, 2001. They have 3 children: Krista Nicole, born September 13, 2004, Warren I, born April 24, 2010, and Zaya Monique, born January 24, 2012. The following year, Warren was ordained as a pastor. In 2015, the couple founded the California Worship Center in North Hollywood, Los Angeles. Now, let's shift our perspective and explore discography through a fresh lens, unlocking new perspectives. Thankful 2000, Incredible 2002, Mary 2005, A Merry Christmas 2006, The Sound 2008, Something Big 2011. I'm here to provide you with the best information, so let me know what else you'd like to learn about.